Alrighty then, what's up guys? This is ET Zombie, and I am back again tonight with another video. Tonight's video is all about CASAA and their latest call to action. Alright, so I'm a little late on this. I guess the day to do this on the email and call the White House was actually Wednesday. But I did it today, and if you haven't done it yet, I mean, I guess it's not too late. I mean, fucking I might as well try tomorrow, okay? If you haven't heard anything about it, but I mean, it's been all over social media and YouTube and whatnot. But anyway, if you're a member of CASAA, you automatically get emails and shit. So, but anyway, what we have to do is, there's an email to send, and the first thing to do is call the White House and tell them that you have a comment for the president, and then they ask you blah, 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 and then you go ahead with your comment. Okay, you call the number, which is 202-456-1111. Again, that's 202-456-1111. You know, it rings, you're on hold for a couple minutes, and then the representative comes on, and then you say the comment. Now, what CASAA says to say is a few things, and then you could add in your own as well, alright? But what CASAA says to say is, I am calling to urge President Obama to protect consumer choice and demand that the FDA rework its tobacco deeming regulations so that the existing wide variety of e-cigarette and vapor products can remain on the market. As written, the FDA's proposed e-cigarette regulations will remove 99.9% of vapor products from the market. Please briefly share your personal story about switching to vapor products. Maybe make sure to include any improvements to your health you have experienced or perhaps that your doctor has observed. If the variety of flavors are important to you, be sure to mention that too. And then it says, thank you. I hope we can count on the president to protect adult access to these life-saving products. Okay? Now, I said all those things except for that last part, thank you part. I forgot about that, but that's neither here nor there. And then I added my own. Now, check this shit out. First time I called, it was the same thing. I was on hold for a few minutes, and I get this bitch on the phone, alright? And you could tell she's annoyed and, like, overwhelmed and all huffy-puffy and didn't want to fucking listen to any fucking thing you were saying. So I said my part, you know, the CASAA part, and then I was adding in my own. But apparently I was taking too long for this bitch, alright? Even though I was only on the phone maybe a minute, okay? She starts interrupting me, talking over me. I'm trying to talk over her. She's talking over me. And the last thing she says is like, sir, blah, 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 I'll make sure your comment's submitted. And then she hangs up. Well, first off, she was extremely fucking rude. I wasn't done talking. I wasn't done saying my fucking comment. And before her dumb ass hung up, I was going to ask for verification for proof that she submitted my comment. You know, in the form of an email or some shit like that. So I call back again. Same thing. I'm on hold, da-da-da, for a few minutes. And I get this woman, then another representative, a different woman, and I told her what just happened. I said, I was just hung up on by another representative, and, you know, I would appreciate that if you didn't hang up on me, and, you know, let me say my comment. And she's like, you know, I'm like, this is only going to take, like, 2 minutes, and she's like, well, that's what you have, so... I'm like, alright, so I said all my shit, and, also in this, there's the comment to the president that they, you know, say, there's, like, their thing, they put in their, like, their shit, you can say to the president, and then you can put on your own, that's for the president, and then they have state representatives, where you're supposed to say you support, the bill H.R. 2058, and that's the bill that's to go against the FDA, okay? So you want your politicians to be with the H.R. 2058. That's a good thing. We want H.R. 2058 to pass so we can, you know, I think it's to make the grandfather date longer and protect all the vaping products that are currently on the market up until this point. Because the other one is 2007. And so, basically, all the products in 2007 are safe, and everything after that is gone, which is everything we have now, which is the way I think I got that right. So I also added in at the end of mine to, for them to support HR 2058, and I said if they don't vote for it, then I will not vote for them. That's what you need to do. You need to, because that's what you need to threaten is not voting for these people. That's what gets their attention. They don't give a fuck about your story and how this, changed your life and all that bullshit. They don't care, and I've said this before. But I just squeezed that in there too, and basically it's the same thing. Then at the end, the lady told me, she's like, "Well, that was very well read, and yada yada, but next time you could just call and say that you support HR 2058 and save yourself a lot of trouble." And then she started saying something else, and she's about, I don't know what she said. She said something about making sure that the comment will be submitted. And then she hung up too. I'm like, hello? Because I was going to tell her too that I want proof, that my comment was submitted. Just them saying it doesn't mean a fuck. How do you know what they're fucking doing? They could just be saying that shit and just fucking, whatever. So I want to have proof in the form of at least an email saying that my shit was submitted. Just like when you're on the CASAA, calls to action and stuff, and you submit your comment, you get an email back, or you get a thing saying back, "Thank you, your comment has been submitted, blah, 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 blah." So who knows what the fuck they're doing. But that first bitch, if she was so overwhelmed and annoyed and everything, hopefully that's a good thing because they were getting flooded with so many calls about the same thing. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping. Unless she was just a fucking bitch, period. But I don't know. That's what it sounded like to me. That she was overwhelmed from so many people calling. I think she was saying something about that too, about so many people calling in for comments or something. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for now. Again, I'll put a link to CASAA in the description along with a number. It should have been popped up on the screen anyway already and stuff. But that's all I got for now, guys. So if you like what I'm doing, or excuse me, thanks for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you like what I'm doing, go ahead and like and subscribe. Seriously, if you like the videos, like them and subscribe, alright? Feel free to share my videos on all social media. Feel free to join CASAA, alright? Fight the FDA and vape on, guys. Alright, until next time.